HTC One M9 is a flagship for many countries, but for India it is HTC One M9 Plus. Is it any better? Let's find out. This is Saurabh Nahar here from AllAboutTechnologies and you're watching the full review of HTC One M9 Plus. Now before moving ahead, let's quickly take a physical overview. So on the top we have the speaker, which also acts as a earpiece while taking calls. We also have a built-in LED notification light inside the speaker, which is very tiny. We also have sensors next to it over here. Here is the front-facing camera, which is a 4 ultra-pixel camera. Screen here is a 5.2-inch Quad HD display with a resolution of 1440 by 2560. You also have a Corning Gorilla Glass protection and the display looks really good. The viewing angles are great on this display and you won't be facing any issues with the display. We also have 3 on-screen buttons on the HTC One M9 Plus, which is the back, home and the multitasking button. We have the HTC logo over here, and below which is the speaker, which is separated by the home button, or you can call it as a fingerprint scanner. It acts as a fingerprint scanner as well as the home button. So you can use it to unlock the device and you can also set it as a home button. You can add up to 5 fingers for unlocking your device as a fingerprint scanner, which is fairly simple to do and it is much accurate, I feel, compared to a S6 Edge. You can also use it as a home button and it will take you back to the home. Now if we move ahead and take a look at the right side of the device, we have the SD card slot, which will accept 2 TB of SD card, and you heard me right, it is 2 TB. We also have 2 volume control keys which are separated. We also have a power button which is having a nice finish and it feels really good. They are all made out of metal and feels nice. You also have this dual tone finish, which is gold color on the silver color. If we move on to the bottom of the device, we have a 3.5mm audio jack and a micro USB port, which also supports OTG. We also have a microphone which is built into the speaker, which you can't see. If we move on to the left side, we have a SIM card slot which will accept nano SIM cards and it does support 4G. And if we take a look at the top side of the HTC One M9 Plus, we have a IR blaster which will make your device act as a remote control for your electronic devices, and you also have a dedicated application for this which is called Peel Remote. If we move on to the back side, we have a 2.1 megapixel camera at the top and the 20 megapixel at the bottom, and these 2 cameras make a dual camera setup. This camera can take 4K video and we'll talk about it later in this video. We also have a secondary noise cancellation mic. We have this dual tone LED flash or dual flash, which is having dual tone. We have HTC branding over here. The weight of the device is 168 grams and it is just 9.6 mm thick. You can see that. We have a curved back, which is the reason it fits into the hand comfortably. Although it could have been compact, but due to that HTC logo over here at the bottom, it takes a bit of the space. If it was not there, it would have easily fitted into my hand properly without any issues. Although still the one hand usage is possible with this device, but it could have been much better if there was no HTC logo at the bottom of the device. Now one thing that I don't like about the HTC One M9 Plus is the placement of the power button. It could have been instead of the volume down button, and the volume control keys could have been shifted to the left hand side, and that would have been really good, but that is not there. Now let's quickly take a look at the specifications of HTC One M9 Plus. So we have a 5.2-inch Quad HD display with a resolution of 1440 by 2560, Corning Gorilla Glass for protection, MediaTek X10 Helio processor which is clocked at 2.2 GHz. It is the octa-core processor, 3GB RAM, 32GB of internal storage and 2TB of expandable storage, 20 megapixel plus 2.1 megapixel dual camera at the back with dual tone flash, 4 megapixel or ultra pixel front facing camera, boom sound speakers, Sense 7.0 UI based on Android 5.0.2 Lollipop, single SIM 4G and a 2840 mAh capacity battery. If we talk about the software on the HTC One M9 Plus, it comes with Sense UI 7.0, which is based on Android 5.0.2 Lollipop. The UI is fast and responsive. I never experienced any stutterness or lagginess in this UI. It is very simple and there are not a lot of applications which were pre-installed on this UI, which is a nice thing. If we talk about customizations, there are a lot of options for customizing this phone. We will talk about it later in this video. If we talk about multitasking on this device, it is excellent. You can see my gaming and multitasking video on this device. Compared with the iPhone, it is much better than iPhone in terms of multitasking, so you can watch that video for more details. And I never experienced any lagginess in multitasking as well. Now if we talk about customization on this device, you have a themes application which allows you to change the theme. But not only theme, you can change your wallpaper. You have tons of wallpaper to choose from. You can also change the look of your HTC dot view case. You have a lot of pictures or templates to choose from. You also have icon packs in case you are bored with the icons. You can change the icons with the existing ones, and these icons are free. Also, if you are bored with the existing font style, you also have a lot of fonts option over here. So you can select it, download the font pack you want, and you can apply it. It is fairly simple. Talking about the battery functionality on this device, you get extreme power saving mode, which is very common on all the flagship devices, and you can use it in case you are running out of juice. Now if we talk about the battery life on the HTC One M9 Plus, it comes with 2840 mAh capacity battery which is sealed. It will last you for a day with moderate to low usage, and it lasted me for a day without any issues, and still some juice left at the end of the day. Now let's take a look at the features of the HTC One M9 Plus. You get a lot of gestures available here in the settings. You can use the double tap to wake up your phone, swipe up to unlock, and a lot of features. You also have HTC Boom Sound with Dolby Audio. You can enable theater mode for that surround effect, and you can enable music mode for listening music. The Boom Sound speakers are really good to listen music, and they won't disappoint you at all if you are a music lover. If we talk about the gaming on the HTC One M9 Plus, it was able to handle all the games I threw at it without any issues. The Boom Sound speakers on the front enhances the gaming experience, although there will be some minor lags if you try to play a game with a game running in the background. Talking about heating on the HTC One M9 Plus, the device doesn't get heated up much, although it feels really hot while holding it in hand if you play games for about 15 minutes or more than that. Talking about the cellular call quality on the HTC One M9 Plus, I never faced any issues with the cellular call quality. The output via the speaker or the earpiece on the top was really good. It was loud, crisp and clear. The 20 megapixel camera on the HTC One M9 Plus takes decent pictures with a good lighting condition. But if you use the duo camera, the pictures turn out to be slightly noisy compared to the normal one. Taking HDR pictures on the HTC One M9 Plus won't be a good idea unless you have stable hands. Due to the processing time and your unstable hands, the picture would be shaky compared to the normal ones. The camera performance in the low light condition is very poor, and you can make out from this picture. Now if we talk about the video quality on the HTC One M9 Plus, you will be highly disappointed with the slow motion video. As you can see, it is very noisy, and also the 4K videos are not that great. Overall, the camera on the HTC One M9 Plus is a disappointment, considering HTC One M9 Plus as the flagship device. So all in all, HTC One M9 Plus is a great device when it comes to performance and other features. It has got all the features that a flagship should have except a good camera. So guys, that wraps up my full review of HTC One M9 Plus. Hope you guys liked it, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. Also use my link to buy the HTC One M9 Plus because it helps us a lot. Also post your comments and queries in the comment section. I try to answer most of them. You can subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and I'll be coming up with a lot of videos on other devices also. So hit that subscribe button right now so that you get notified regarding my videos. Also, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Google+, and the links for the same will be in the description down below. This is Saurabh Nahar here from AllAboutTechnologies. Thank you guys for watching.